Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles, the People's Show. Check the pulse of Husker Nation. Brought to you by Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, my son is sitting here. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm waiting on my son's baseball team to warm up. They're getting ready to play for a championship game in this baseball tournament. They've been playing it all weekend long. And, you know, as a parent, you got all this downtime in between games, before games, warm-up games. There's a lot of downtime in baseball. Phenomenal game. A lot of downtime. So I was thinking, spring games in 6 days. Husker spring game. What do I want to see? What would excite me the most? Okay, what am I looking for the most in this Nebraska spring football game? First of all, go Riders. Okay, that's my son's baseball team, so go Riders. But some guys would be like, Adam, you know darn well that some guys just want to get through the spring game. Well, if that's the case, then that's a problem, first and foremost. Other guys might be like, well, and gals might be like, well, it's just a practice. Don't overblow practice. Man, we hear about practice a lot. Practice? We talking about practice? Scott Frost talks about practice a lot. Practice is kind of important. Here's the deal. Here's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm not going to overblow the thing, but it doesn't matter. It is important. That's why we're having a spring game. And I know they tend to be vanilla. They tend to be basic, and I would do the same thing if I was the head coach. But here's what I'm looking for. Because some guys are going to be like, ooh, who's going to be the key guy at running back? Is Jaquez Yant going to step up and be that guy? Because I'm hearing a lot about him. Is Adrian Martinez going to have a big day throwing the ball? Is that secondary going to step up? Here's what I'm looking for. When you're watching two teams play, or in this case, one team play itself, you can see, you can hear the pads popping. You can see and hear and feel the physicality. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to feel. I want to see physicality. I want to hear pads popping. I want to see linemen moving linemen back and D linemen penetrating. I know we're going against ourselves. That's kind of a catch-22, but you're picking up what I'm putting down. You're smelling what I'm cooking. If Adrian Martinez goes out and throws for 400 yards, great, phenomenal. Okay, but did the offensive line block? Okay, if he's throwing for 400 yards, they probably did. My point is this. I want to see physicality. I want to see an energy. I want to see a passion, a relentlessness, an enthusiasm like we haven't seen in a long time. Because if Adrian throws for 400 yards in this spring game or 300 yards or 4 touchdowns, what does it really mean? It doesn't mean a lot to me if the pads ain't popping. Okay? And if he goes out and throws for 150 and looks decent, but the pads are popping, that's going to excite me a little bit more than anything else. Here's another thought. What if we played a different team for the spring game every year? Just a random thought. Wouldn't we get more out of it? I don't know. Let's just play another team. Maybe that could be a thing they do across the country. Maybe I'm an idiot. Go big, red, and always remember, throw the ball.
Thanks again to our sponsor, Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, when it's your spine, you do not want to mess around, and experience matters. That's why you can trust the experts at Nebraska Spine Hospital, the region's only spine-specific hospital. They are the best at what they do.